Why am I showing you my frosted hat? Well, more on that in this video. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? It's Rob Gibson, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Sports Science, and active duty member of the U.S. Army. I'm coming to you with the second video with getting ready and preparing for Army basic training workouts, okay? So the little recap of the last video we did, we learned that getting in shape is absolutely 100% crucial. And we also learned that 1, you're gonna get in the best shape of your life. 2, you do not wanna get recycled. 3, you do not wanna get injured. 4, drill sergeants will punish you with physical activity. So our kryptonite is being in shape. And then last but not least, your experience will be 100 times better if we are in shape. So now we're going into the video of what you can do right now at home and start preparing for Army basic training. So the things you can do right now to prepare for Army basic training workouts right now at home is 1, you want to get on a good sleep schedule. So a great schedule to get on would be getting to bed at 9 and getting up at 5. I know, I get it. You're probably staying up till midnight. Who knows what your sleep schedule is like right now? But I'm telling you, if you can get on a solid sleep schedule, your life is gonna be a lot better. And not only is your body gonna function better, you're gonna have more energy, but you will be ready, you will be in that mode when basic training comes. So say you go to bed at 9, you wake up at 5. That is great, now you're on a schedule. But 2 weeks prior to shipping out, you're gonna wanna know the time zone of where you're going to have basic training. So I was waking up crazy early, around 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish, to get used to getting up a little earlier. It wasn't exactly on time, but it did help when I went into basic training. I was used to that schedule. What we want to do is cut out, or cut down at least, the chemicals. And what do I mean by chemicals? So if you are drinking a lot of coffee every day, if you're taking pre-workout every day, if you have nicotine through cigarettes or dip, I'm guilty of the dip, you want to get this stuff out of your system, or at least minimized as much as possible, because whether you know it or not, or you've gone through it or not, you will go through a period of withdrawals. And going through a period of withdrawals is not fun when sleep is like your number one thing in basic training. So you need to systemize and cut this stuff out, either completely or to a bare minimum before shipping out, because it's not going to be fun when you get to basic training and you are going through this. So my personal experience is I was dipping, and I did not stop dipping up to the day of. And I'll tell you what, I was so tired, but I couldn't even sleep for 3 days when I was getting on the plane. And then finally I was part of the Army, and there was no dipping allowed. There was no anything allowed. No coffee, so I drank coffee as well. And for like 3 days, I was not sleeping. So do not do that to yourself. I highly recommend that you cut that stuff down or cut it out completely, because those 3 days were hell for me. I obviously got through it, but cut down on this stuff. And other chemicals you're gonna wanna cut down on as well is from foods, all right? So these foods we have nowadays with the shelf life, they have a ton of chemicals. I highly recommend you get away from them as well. Your body gets adapted to that stuff. It gets used to having in it. Whatever it is, eat natural foods, cut out all the chemicals, all right? And let's go on to the next one. The third thing you need to do that's super important for basic training is hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Because come on, this is good stuff. You know it is. So do it. Do it.
It is.
No, seriously, come on, do it.
Do it.
Let's get back on track now. So the next thing you want to do is go to the doctor. All right, make sure you're good to go before you start any workout program, before you go on YouTube and check out any workouts and try to do them, my workouts included. Talk to your doctor, make sure everything is good with you. You will be going through MEPS and they're gonna check you out anyway, but prior to going into MEPS and you wanna work out and get in shape, go to your doctor. Don't get hurt, don't do anything stupid. Make sure you're good to go with any workout regimen you're doing. Let's go on to the next thing. Start working out at least 6 weeks out, okay? 2 months is probably the best. That's where you can get in really good shape is 2 months. 6 weeks is probably, I would say, the minimum. If you start working out 2 weeks prior, good luck. I mean, it's better than nothing, but like I said, 8 weeks is optimum. 6 weeks is still good. You could get a good solid base. Because remember, if you're going from zero to basic training, you gotta start slow, and we will get into that more, but give yourself time. The more time, the better. So now the next thing I want to talk about is super serious. All right, so please get yourself a pen and a paper. And right now is where you are going to make a commitment, all right? So get a pen and paper and you're going to write down that you are going to work out every day. So on this piece of paper, you're going to write, I will work out every day at blank time. I recommend you write 6 a.m. because this is when you're going to be working out in the Army every day, 6 a.m. All right. Then after you write, I will work out every day at 6 a.m. Below it, you will write, I will never miss twice. Because even if you could keep this commitment, you will not miss your goal by at least 50%. And you need to put this piece of paper in front of you where you will see it every day, whether it's your desk, your mirror, your refrigerator. You need to have this piece of paper. Make a commitment to yourself and you will have that motivation every day. And make sure you stick to your commitment. Never miss twice, all right? So going into that, I want to talk about the timing, okay? And also progressing. So 6 a.m. And in the beginning of this video, I showed you my hat and why it had frost on it is you guys, you need to start working out outside, all right? You need to start working out in the morning on an empty stomach. This is how the Army trains. And if you're not used to it, it's going to suck. So like I said, if we already have our sleep schedule hooked up, we're good to go. Waking up, put your shoes on, and go. And remember, we're starting slow, so you don't have to go outside and run 50 miles and do a million push-ups and blah, 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 right? Start slow. You also, to avoid injury, you need to make sure you're warming up and you're cooling down with stretching, okay? Because your muscles will get tight and you will get hurt. And this is what we're trying to avoid, is getting our body prepared. And we also want to get mentally prepared by working out outside. So right now, even the Army, we are under a COVID lockdown here in Germany, but I still train outside because once regular PT hits again, my life's not gonna suck. People, you get off the treadmills, get out of the gym. I'm not saying to not go to the gym and lift weights, but get out in the elements more, use your body more. You're going to adapt to more Army workouts. So again, let's go over these things one more time. We want to work out outside. We want to work out at 6 a.m. We want to start slow and progress very steadily, right? And then don't forget to warm up and don't forget to cool down with a stretch, all right? So write down your commitment, read it every day, and then in the next video, we are going to go over choosing the right workouts, okay? So you need to keep your commitment, but if we commit to workouts that aren't beneficial for us, we're kind of wasting our time. You're not gonna see progress. It's a waste of time, end of story. So choosing the right workouts, that is crucial. We will go over that in the next video. You're gonna learn the difference between the ACFT and the APFT and what workouts are the best for getting ready for Army basic training today. So make sure you see the next video and I will see you there. I can't wait to get you rolling.